What is up, everyone? My name is KG and I'm back with another video. So FW de Klerk mentioned in a pre-election debate on April 14th, 1994 that if one political party gets too much power, that would signal a bad start to what we considered to have been the dawn of a new era. De Klerk obviously said this under the banner of campaigning for the new National Party. His intent was to preserve a certain amount of power in view of what was then a looming radical transfer of political power. As much as I would have hated to admit it then, the developments post-1994 suggest, however, that de Klerk actually had a point. As much as his motives were questionable, in principle, he was correct. The National Party was an autocratic regime because it held all the power, even though the 1994 elections represented the ideals of democracy. All that happened in 1994 was the shifting of monopolized power from the National Party to the ANC. That is why the Animal Farm story became our reality. South Africa had a change of oppressors, but this was not evident until the early years of this century when the ANC started to become power drunk. The real essence of democracy, which is characterized by a balance of power, or the even distribution thereof, fell through the cracks because we failed to realize that oppression can also be class-based and not just race-based. We did not realize that your own people can turn around and oppress you if they are given too much political power. We did not realize that greed and selfishness are fundamental human traits. Even though we are said to have gained freedom in 1994, the current status quo of this country is such that millions are still economically oppressed. According to various reports or statistics, South Africa is one of the most unequal nations on earth. This is over 20 years after we have gained the said political freedom. So the question is, are we really free?